Hello everybody, it is Waddy and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a unit review on the Gravity Cameraman. Now, this is a new exclusive unit in the Gadget crate update. If you open a crate, you have a 39.5% chance of getting one of these guys. And it is a very good unit. I will pull the curtain back a little bit and I'll admit, I've used it before and I was pretty impressed. So, it is not a starter unit, so we can't use it by itself, but I am going to test it with the green laser cameraman, and I might also go in with a scientist mech as well, just to test this. So let's go give him a try. Now guys, we're going to be testing it in Endless. Now if you don't know about this unit, it has a slowing effect, but I don't know this for sure, but I think it is the best slowing unit in the game. It slows the enemies down so much, it is actually like unbelievable how much it slows it, and I want to show it to you. Now guys, I finally saved up enough to put him down, and I'm going to put him down right here. Now as you can see, he deals damage. He shoots down this orb which slows down the toilets. As you can see here, look how slow it is, and plus it does 500 damage. So as you can see, he's just soloing these units at the moment by himself. And look how slow he makes them go. It is unbelievable how slow that these units go. Like, it is crazy how slow it makes them. I can't stress it enough. I will say it for the 4th time. Look at how slow these units go when they get in his radius. Now I could actually upgrade him to level 2, so he goes from 500 damage. When he's up to level 2, he does 1000 damage. So as you can see here, he now does 1000 damage, and the orb actually got bigger, I think. I might be tripping, but it looks like it got a bit bigger. So he costs 4,500 coins to get him to level 3, where he does an additional 1000 damage, making it so that he deals 2000 damage all over the area. So now we can upgrade him to level 3, and as you can see here, his radius grows bigger and he deals more damage. So right now, he's just soloing these units. I mean, it's only wave 15, but still, he's soloing these units all on his lonesome. Now, I don't actually know if level 4 is his max, but his next upgrade is 5,000 coins, which isn't too bad. Which isn't too bad compared to the other unit, the static cameraman, which I reviewed in my last video. If you want to go check that out, check on my channel after this video, of course, and go check that out as well. So as you can see here, now we can upgrade him to level 4. So he'll do another 1000 damage, making it 3000 damage. Let's press upgrade. So he's even got another upgrade. It just keeps going up by thousands. And I think the radius is growing. I don't know if it grew that time though. I'm not too sure. But I'm gonna wait until I get 6,000 coins, yep, and then I'm going to upgrade him to level 5. But as you can see here, very good unit. These toilets aren't even getting barely through. This boss toilet is a little bit, but as you can see, they're barely getting through, and then they're just getting killed. We're going to upgrade him to level 5. Means he adds on an extra 1000 damage, making it 4,000 damage. And we better do it right now because we have a Mutant Toilet 2.0 coming through, but we don't even need to do it. Look at this. He's soloing this boss. Just like that. Look at that. Now he's max level. So on the max level, he does 4,000 damage with 40 range, 0.2 cooldown, and he does extremely good slowing. But I don't know if you guys haven't noticed this, but he has no stun shield. He has no stun shield, meaning if he gets stunned, this ability goes away and he's stunned. He cannot slow, he cannot damage. All it takes is one little stun and he's done for until he recovers. So that is a big downfall in my opinion. Now I'm going to put down another one. I want to refrain from putting down my scientist mech while I'm testing this guy. So as you can see, no matter where you put him, they will shoot this orb on the field and the circle will go around the orb. So it's not actually the circle going around the unit, it's a circle going around the orb. So just keep that in mind. So as you can see here, we're already up to wave 27. And this unit is still soloing. I don't even need this second unit yet. This first unit is just soloing him. Now it's getting a bit scarier, but as you can see, it's still working. And I think when they get actually at the board that they slow down even more. I don't know for sure. That's just what it seems like. Look, they're coming through. Then they pick up a bit of speed. But when they hit the ball, they slow down even more. And then do they speed up again? That is very confusing. I'm not too sure the logistics on that. I'm not too sure if that's accurate. But it seems like they slow down, speed up again, and then once they reach the ball, they slow down again. I'm not sure what but as you can see here, guys, I got cut off mid-sentence. As you can see here, guys, all it takes is a stun. All it takes for these units is a stun, and then they're out. I think that's the biggest downfall. I think if these guys had at least 2 stun protection, like the green laser, I think that they'd be 10 times better. But they only take 1 stun, and then they are stunned out. So I've got both these 2 max now, as you can see. And I've got the green laser helping out a little bit as well now. But I'm just going to leave this set up how it is now and see how far we can go with just these 2. Just these 2 dealing the damage, getting stunned. I want to see how far they can make it through. So as you can see here, it's still taking out the Mutant Toilet 2.0s with ease. We got a giant blind toilet coming through, and it's going to die in their radius too, but it just slept one. As you can see, just slept one, but the ball stays down. That's very interesting, guys. The ball still stays down. So do they still work even when they're stunned? I'm very confused by that, but they're getting through. I don't know if they still work when they're stunned or not. I don't think the ball does work when they're stunned. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. I don't think the ball still works when they're stunned, by the seams of it. As you can see here, they're just getting stunned and stunned and stunned. Definitely a big downfall from these units. Now, I am going to put down another one. I said I wasn't going to, but I just want to see if it gets stunned straight away, or if it does some good damage to kill these ones off. I just want to see. I'm interested. So as you can see here, it's coming up to the ball's radius. And they're getting slowed and they're getting damaged. As you can see here, it's going to kill them. It's going to kill them. So I think with these, you want to get it. So then they're putting their ball, like say I put him here. You want it so that their ball is going in front of them. So then when they start getting up, that they can't quite get stunned straight away. So if you put this down and you had some hypers around, some mewing TV men around, any good unit around, this will slow them down while the AoE units, or any unit for that matter, can start damaging them. But I'm just going to let it sit now. I've placed 3 down. I'm going to let it sit now, and let's see how far these 3 can make it. With the green laser helping, of course. So as you can see here, we got a glitch toilet coming through. And look how slow it even makes the glitch toilet right now. Slows it down so much. As you can see, he sped up again. He sped up again, and this is going to be the death of us. Now, I'd like to see what wave we officially made with just these 3 and the green laser. But the green laser is only on like level 2 or something. So he beat 37 waves. That is very good in my opinion. 37 waves. That's terrific. That is terrific stuff. Now, guys, my final review. I'm going to go over the pros and the cons of the Gravity Cameraman. Now, we're going to go over pros first. We're going to start with the positives. Great unit. The slowing ability is the first pro, right? Has the ability to slow down units. I'm still sort of unsure exactly how it works, because they seem to be slowed and then get fast again, and then when they reach the ball they go slow again. I don't know if that's a bug, or I don't know if that's meant to happen. But as you can see here, 500 damage to 4,000. 40 range to 40, so the range does actually change. The range of the ball actually does change, so keep that in mind. The range of the unit doesn't change, but the ball does change. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Another pro is the damage that it deals. So 500, it's AoE, so it does damage around the ball, so it's dealing 500. You just place it down, 500 damage to all the units that get into that radius of that ball, all the way up to 4,000. Now, another pro is he's not too expensive to upgrade. I think he's reasonable to upgrade. His first down payment to place him is pretty high, and I'll go over that in the cons. But to upgrade him, it doesn't cost that much. It does not cost that much. And for the final pro, I'd say his ball range. Now, I was going over it briefly before, but the range of the ball when you upgrade him, it actually does get quite large. It actually does get quite big. So although he does get stunned, which I will go over that too, although he does get stunned, that ball can deal some slowing damage for your other units you have down. Say you have some hypers down, say you have some astros down, it's going to slow them. I think mainly AoE units would be really good for this. It slows them, so then the AoE units can start zapping away at his health while they're slowed down, while they're slowly making their way through. And I think this might be a new meta for the game, maybe. I'll have to test that. Don't know for sure, but I think that might be a new meta. Now, going over the cons. Now, I think the biggest con is that he doesn't have any stun protection. He doesn't have a stun shield, so he can get stunned easily, and that is a big downfall for this unit in specific, because if you're relying on him to slow down the units while your other units take care of it, and he gets stunned, well, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. If you're relying on that and he gets stunned, then he's no longer going to slow him down, and you can't rely on that anymore. So that's definitely a big con for me. That's the biggest con that I have. And I would say another con, an understandable con, but it's a con nonetheless, is that he does cost a lot of money to place down. 2,500, you know, that's more than a hyper. That's the same price as an Astro. He does cost a fair bit to put down, but is it worth it? Yes, I think so. But you want to use him for sort of early mid game when, you know, you're placing down your units and you want something to slow him down. That's his primary usage. So the price is a bit of a con for me, but overall I think he's a really solid unit, and I really reckon you could make great builds out of him. I reckon people are going to make some really good solid builds out of the Gravity Gun Cameraman, and I think he's a really solid unit overall. Giving him a ranking, I don't know exactly what to say, but I think he's definitely up there. I wouldn't say he's trash. I wouldn't say he's mid. I'd put him in the good category. I wouldn't say perfect, but I'd say good is where I'd put him. He's definitely a good, great unit. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this review, comment down below what your thoughts are on this unit. If you like him, if you think he's trash, your overall thoughts. And as always, guys, have a good one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Peace out.